In this concept video, we're going to be discussing the dot product, which is a way of multiplying vectors together. We're given vectors u and v. Let's plot those. We'll do u in purple. So u is -4, 2, which would mean go left 4, up 2. So maybe there's our terminal point. And then in blue, we'll do vector v, which is 3, 6. So that might be up here somewhere. And I want you to take a look at those vectors. It seems like the angle between the vectors might just be a right angle. And we're going to try to figure out if that actually is the case or not. So I'll put a right angle here, and then I'll put like a little question mark symbol. Is that really a right angle? It might look like a right angle, but if it's 89 degrees or 91, then it won't be. So we're actually going to work with these two vectors and do something called the dot product. And I think you'll see what's going to happen between these two vectors here when we do that. So we'll have vector u, and then we'll have vector u times vector v. And in this case, we can write it out as well, just like this. So we could do -4, 2. And then we could multiply that by, or use the dot product rather, with 3, 6. Now let's see what happens when we work with this one here. So the dot product, what you're going to do is you're going to take your x's and you're going to just multiply those together. So we'll use -4 and 3. And then we're going to add the y's multiplied together. So there's your 2 and your 6. If there are any more in your vector, like a z or a fourth or fifth position or more, just multiply those positions together and then add them all up. So -4 times 3 is -12, plus 2 times 6, that's 12, is actually equal to 0. Now, when the dot product is 0, so I'll put a little star down here, I'll say if the dot product is equal to 0, then, we'll say then the vectors are perpendicular. Likewise, if the dot product is not 0, that indicates that the two vectors are just not perpendicular. So, having a little trouble here erasing that guy. There he goes. So we've actually proven, using this thing called the dot product, that those two vectors, u and v, are actually perpendicular.